So, you're thinking about further education? We've got 5 tried and tested reasons for you to pack your bags and head to Berlin for your first step up the career ladder. There are lots of educational institutions and universities in Germany, but studying in Berlin is hard to beat. Whether you have plans to learn German or your dream is to study abroad, Berlin is the place to be. It was voted 7th best city in the world for student living by top universities. Looking for graduate or postgraduate courses, you'll be spoilt for choice. Regardless of where you are from, you'll be welcomed with open arms, as Germany is the #1 option for international students looking to study in Europe. Studying a course at university is hard work. Students from around the world love to take time out at weekends to surround themselves with the rich history and culture Berlin has to offer. There are over 200 cultural venues in the city. Unlike other capital cities, the cost of living is significantly lower in Berlin, making it affordable and accessible for all students. This is a major decision-making factor for thousands of students who have concerns about accommodation prices and living costs while studying. If you need more convincing reasons, here's the cherry on the top. Berlin is famous for its thriving economy and tech startup culture. So once you've completed your undergraduate or postgraduate course, you will be surrounded by both world-renowned employers and exciting startups looking for fresh talent. So there you have it. 5 reasons to study abroad in Germany. Ready to take the leap? Gisma has lots of courses in both English and German, with an extremely high employment rate among alumni. There's never been a better time to head to Berlin. What's your favourite thing about studying in Berlin? Let us know, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Hi, good evening once again to every one of you who are joining us in our Global Reach series. My name is Jeffrey, welcoming you here. Thank you. I know it's Saturday evening, but nevertheless, we will always bring to you exciting programs to occupy your evening. All right. Now, like again, I mentioned to you, Global Reach is a program that we speak to a particular institution from a particular country. Tonight, I know that you are excited. Me as well. You know, we're going to talk about Germany. It's definitely a fantastic country. Many of you here have heard of Germany, maybe for its automotive, like BMW, or Volkswagen or Audi. But Germany is also well known for a lot of things. One of the things that the students has been asking us in our companies is in the area of study in Germany. Now, like I say again, usually every week before we start our program, where you are right now in your own place, don't forget to follow us in our Facebook, like us. Now, if you are watching us here, either through JS Study Web Facebook or through Study Hub Advisory Facebook, share it out. Okay, studying German is a definitely something that is not familiar by most of us as well. So tonight will be a great session for you all. Please share it out this session to your friends, and I'm sure many of you here will be wanting to know more about the opportunity to go to Germany to study. Okay, now my name is Jeffrey. Like I said again, we're gonna start very shortly. Tonight, we want to introduce to you this particular school. It's called the Gisma Business School. But don't let the name get you wrong. Though it is a Gisma Business School, but it has got a lot of programs. And we specifically take this company here to talk to you all about study in Germany because they have got many other programs on top of business that can help you and that can allow you to pursue your education there. Okay? Okay? So don't forget, like, share, follow, do whatever you can. It will be a 1 hour program, and then we're gonna let you all ask questions. If you do have questions about studying in Germany, do feel free to ask in the comment box. As a program is going on, we will answer the questions as much as we can. If there are a lot of questions, we'll be happy to answer all of them if we can. All right, Ken? Okay, now let's bring our guest speaker up to the screen, everyone.
Hi,
Okay,
Jeffrey.
hi, Siane. Okay, let me just introduce to every one of you. We have together with us Miss Siane. Siane is the Senior Business Development for Southeast Asia region from Gisma Business School, Germany. Siane, I mean, of course, you may look at the name and say, how come this name doesn't sound like Malaysian or doesn't sound like Chinese or Indian or I don't know what you call it. But anyhow, I will let Miss Shani introduce herself, share with us about her, and then she will go on to introduce more about studying Germany and studying in Gisma. Shani.
Hello, everyone. So, my name is Siana, and I'm from Indonesia and based in Indonesia as well because I'm taking care of the Southeast Asia market. But don't worry, I know a lot about Germany because I have very, very intensive training for this Kisma school. And as Jeffrey said it's a Gisma business school, but we do actually have a Kisma language school as well. And this Kisma language school is going to be your pathway to free state university in Germany.
Right. I think it is good, because like I say to you, Shani, in
Mhm,
Malaysia, over the last few years, many students
mhm,
has actually come and tell us about they heard about study in Germany has got free education, but a lot of them are not sure, exactly the pathway, what to do and how to go about. They're not too sure also about their qualification, and I'm
mhm,
sure tonight you're going to share with us and enlighten us about some of these questions that they have. Yeah, Sunny?
mhm. Of
But
course.
even before that, right? Why don't you just share with us in the beginning why, in the first place, you want to study in Germany?
Why? Come on, it's free. It's free.
Okay, it's free, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it's free. Like
everything is
if you
free. It's
don't,
definitely good. Yeah.
everything is free is good. That's one. And two, of course, it's really good. The education system in Germany is really good and it's really proven already. You can see like you said it, Mercedes Benz, Audi, Volkswagen, Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
And did you even know? I just realized that actually Adidas, which is very famous currently, it was
Uh huh.
actually from Germany.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I never know that. I always thought that
me too.
Adidas is
USA.
from the yeah from
Yeah,
the other side of the country. I don't want to
I
mention the name
know.
tonight, but anyhow. Oh yeah, is it Germany? Oh cool. I learned
Yeah,
something new.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, and one free, and then two, they got really good education system, and also they have like major that rarely you find in any other country, such
Right.
as raw material, something, it's
Right.
really beyond. And then for the medical, also very
Right.
good. We here in Indonesia have lots of um, doctor that is graduated from Germany as well, and they're
Okay.
really really good. Yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, but on top of this, I'm sure that you may want to also present your PowerPoint. I'm going to give
Yeah.
you a time to present your PowerPoint. Share with us more. We are all excited to see what you have to present, and we will ask you questions as we go along.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please go ahead.
Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Okay, I think it's coming up. Okay, here you go. It's
How
there.
about now?
Yep. Beautiful.
Okay. So, Gisma Business School, we do have the campus in Berlin, Hanover, and Hamburg.
All
Our
right.
first campus was actually in Hanover, which is focused more for the UPP program.
All
And
right.
what is UPP? UPP is a University Pathway Program. And then the biggest campus that we have in Berlin and also
Okay.
in Hamburg as well.
Right. Right.
Mhm. Wait. Okay, so Kisma has a strategic partner, which is this one. The strategic partner is if you want to study undergrad or postgrad in English, not in German. So we
Okay.
got Grenoble, the University of Law, and Kingston University of London. And
Right.
Gisma is actually part of global university system.
Okay. So you're
Yeah.
mentioning that, Shani, that these are your strategic partner, as in these are the programs that are the one that running, that offering the business subjects, the business major.
Yes, you are correct. All of this in English, we offer only major in business.
All right. Right. Okay. So it's all in English. Cool.
All in English, yeah.
Yeah.
And this Grenoble École de Management, we offer only the MBA program, and this one is actually top MBA university in south of France. They are
Okay.
in the QS World Rank as well.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is, of course, the accreditation that we have. If you graduated one of these, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get also this accreditation.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I saw there's a AACSB there.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the good
Mhm.
ranking
Really
accreditation
good.
for. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And this business link is actually if you study the English, the business major with us, we also
Mhm.
have a career fair, and usually one of this company will come and give like sharing tips about working in Germany, how you build your CV, and how you go about interviewing in Germany company as
Right.
well.
Right.
So, what is the advantage of Kisma if you study in Kisma? We do offer the UK and German degree, but the German degree, sorry, we do offer the UK degree, but for the German degree, you have to study in German State University.
Right.
And like I said it before, it was taught in English. And we do have the master degree, which is only 12 months. And one of the advantage that you study in Germany is after you finish, you got to work there and earn the 18-month post-study work visa. Let's say if you want to earn
Okay.
any experience working in Germany. And our tuition fee also affordable. And we do
Right.
offer flexible payment, which is very important for the current situation, right?
Okay. So
This
let me
is
just
going
say again. Uh, okay. Oh, we have some questions coming in already, but guys, hang on for a while. We will answer the questions. Let me ask Miss Shani some questions first.
Yep.
Shani, sorry, can you show the last slide? So you mentioned
Okay.
that earlier that so basically you can actually study a UK degree in Germany. At the
Mhm.
same time, of course, you have another program which is uh, the Germany University's Pathway Program, correct? In your first
Correct.
point. Okay, can I just want to make sure of that. So okay, thank you. Sorry
Mhm.
to interrupt. Go ahead. Yeah.
No problem at all. Okay, if you ask me, like Jeffrey, you already asked me in the beginning, why study in Germany? As you can
Yeah.
see this, I got this data all online, so you can Google it yourself. This is really high. I was surprised as well, but let's say just the low one is 1,600 per month. And
Mm-hmm.
also, in terms of education, Germany is the best country in Europe.
Yeah.
And also, you got to do part-time job if you are student there, and then
Right.
of course the post-study work permit 18 months. And because of the employment rate very low in Germany, so it's very easy for you to find a job there after you graduated. And we also have international student company, 40 plus nationality, and of course, reasonable living expenses. It's a here 800 to 850 to 1,000, but actually student could get by like around 850 euro per month. And I've got one
Mm.
student which is from
Yeah.
Malaysia.
Oh.
She called Patricia, and she say, Siana, like every month I only spend between 800 to 850 only, no more than that. And yeah, I'm living comfortable life. She was in she intended to like study the master degree a year and then
All
going
right.
back to Malaysia. But
Yeah.
after like 3 months staying there, she said, "You know what? I decided that I did not want to go back to Malaysia yet. I want to
Yeah.
stay here and working there as well."
Yeah.
Okay, that's good
Awesome.
for you. Yeah.
But I will tell you, to be very honest,
Mhm.
Malaysians are very good in saving money when they go and study abroad. So
Oh,
I'm not surprised that a student tell you she only need 850 euro, to survive for a month, which is a very fair. I think it's a very fair, reasonable living expenditure. For in Berlin, is it, or in
in
Berlin, or
Berlin.
where?
In
In Berlin.
Berlin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big city.
In
Yes.
Hanover, it's gonna be cheaper, like only
Yeah.
750. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. So that's in Germany. Now you ask me, why should I study in Berlin or in Hanover? Well, if in Berlin, because Berlin is like the hub for startup, meaning a lot of new company going on
Mm-hmm.
there and international
Mm-hmm.
corporation, which is very good if you want to, like say, do some internship and
Mm-hmm.
working there as well. And if you can see here, the living expense, if you compare it to other big city in the world, they are really not expensive.
That's
Also
right.
in terms of the accommodation, and if you look at the yellow line, which is tuition fee, almost
Yes.
none. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm And of
Amazing.
course, you don't have to worry. Let's say if you go there, wanted to study German language first, but you do not have the ability, right? So Berlin is actually an English-speaking city, so it's
Right.
very easy for you to get by there.
Okay.
hmm And this is the detail about the living costs in Berlin and Hanover. So practically, about the food, the books, public transportation is pretty much the same. The
Mm.
only difference would be the rent. So the rent is about 150 euro cheaper in Hanover.
That's right.
hmm
Very good.
And yeah, if you ask me why you should study in Gisma, not in other school in Germany, well, we really cater for our student. What I would point here is that when you
Mm-hmm.
study with us, we do have in campus like an office for student service center. And what the student service center do is they will help you to choose and apply to state university, which is free because
Right.
mostly some of them charge you for that services, and we
Okay.
will help you to apply up to 5 application to state university.
Right.
That's
Right.
one. And of course, if you want to find a part-time job or if you study with us in English, we do have the career center to help you find a job as well.
Oh, wow. So
And mhm.
sorry, yeah, the school actually help a student to look for a part-time job.
Yes, we
Wow,
do have
that's
all
a
the yeah.
oh, cool. Okay, very good. Very
mhm.
good.
And we also have the visa service center. What is this visa service center do? So even prior for you going to German, let's say you are applying the visa in Malaysia and you did not understand a few things, you can ask
Mm-hmm.
the visa service center. Or
Mm.
once you arrive in Germany, you have to change the visa into the study permit. We will
Yep.
help you with all those things as well. So
Right.
nothing to worry at all.
Right.
We got it all covered.
Right.
And our location is in the city center, which is like only 10 minutes from everywhere. And just in front of the campus is actually bus stop, and less than 5 minute walking is train station as well.
Right.
hmm So
And
it's
you
really
were
nice.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you are coming to this slide because I wanted to ask you earlier on in
Mhm,
your previous slide
mhm.
that in the point number 4, you
Yep.
have this UPP program. Yep,
hmm
that's right. So you are going to talk about this UPP program right now. But
Yes.
I think one of the things that you highlight here, which is very interesting, is that you also do help students after they have completed their UPP program, and
hmm
you will assist them to be able to apply to the government universities, right? The state universities, up to
Yes,
five
correct.
universities for free. That is
hmm
something that I think I should highlight again because I think this is something that is good. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now this is the one that
All
everybody
right.
asking about.
Everybody's asking about this. All Malaysians are
Yes.
coming here. You see the questions are all coming in, and
Mm-hmm.
hang on for a while, Sally. Thank you for all the questions, students, audiences. We are going to answer these questions as we go along. Some of the questions that you put up here definitely will be answered as Miss Yani uh, explained the coming UPP program that you all would love to hear. All right, so hanging there. Thank you, Sani. A lot of
Okay.
questions are coming in this one.
This is the interesting part.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
First, in order for you to go to state university in Germany, which is free tuition fee, all you have to do is you graduated from year 12 in
Year
your home
12.
country. Yeah. And what
Okay,
that's supposed to mean? That means year 12, not year 10, not year 11, which is we cannot do O level. It's not with the Kisma, but the state university in Germany will not accept you if you only have O level qualification. So
okay,
let's say you really have O level qualification. My suggestion would be you find any uh, anything A level IB program or any examination that will be accepted by the state university in Germany.
okay.
That's it. Yeah. So what is Gisma coming? What did Gisma will do? So finish year 12
Yes.
and then you go to Gisma, you study the German language. And the German language, if you start from level which is the basic one A1 and then A2, B1 and B2, that will be like 44 weeks. Plus,
Right.
on top of that, we will give you it's like the intensive German course for German language, plus
Yep.
math in Germany. And perhaps you are asking, why should I study German language in Kisma while I can study in Malaysia? Well, for me, of course, it's going to be different when you study in Kisma with native speaker from Germany and with
Okay.
you studying only with a local that is graduated from German. It's really
Mm,
going to be really different, especially from the accent as well. And of course, you don't have to start from A1. Let's say you already study A1 or A2 in Malaysia, you can start with us with B1 and so on.
right.
Okay. So once you finish UPP program, you will have to take the student colleague entrance exam. So UPP is only the student entrance exam preparation.
Right. So
So in between
that is
UPP
it.
and foundation,
Okay.
there is an exam
Yeah.
here. Okay, sorry, what you gonna ask?
No, it's okay. Just go on. Let you
Ah,
finish the
okay,
whole thing. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So here is the deciding moment. If you pass the entrance exam, then you will go to the foundation. The foundation called Student Colleague in German. And this foundation was given by the state university. So it's going to
Okay.
be free tuition fee as well. And it's going to be 1 year program, 2 semester.
Okay.
And then after this student colleague, then you got to study at the university starting year 1. And usually, same with UK degree, so the university will be 3 years program. But
Right.
of course, depends on the major. It's gonna be like some of them has 4 years or 5 years
Yeah.
program as well. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let me just repeat and to make sure that I'm clear, so that the students can be clear.
Mhm.
You mentioned here that German universities do not accept year 10, year 11 graduate. I think
Mhm.
this will answer Peter. Ryan, you are there? Yeah. What should student do after O level? I think the question was asked. What should a student do after O level? And I think that you have mentioned that um, they will have to partake and study a year 12 program, which is recognized in Germany. You were mentioning about either take the A levels or or other pre-U programs that will be recognized, correct?
Mhm.
So
Correct.
after they have done the year 12,
Mhm.
then they can pursue and fly over to Gisma Business School and to study the UPP program, which is
Mhm.
44 weeks. In
Mhm.
the 44 weeks include of 36 weeks of German language, which is
Mhm.
from A1 all the way to, sorry, B2, is it?
Yes, A1 to
Okay,
B2.
A1 to
I'll explain
B2.
more in the next slide. Mhm.
Yeah, and okay, and then they will go through these 8 weeks of preparation for the entrance examination.
Correct.
Yep. So this will be the entrance examination period. Once they pass, they can then go and do the foundation or the 1 year student college, uh, so-called the student college year, which is under the state university, which is free education begins, and then another 3 years of the major, depending on whichever major that they're going in, either engineering or business or IT or whatever not, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so Peter, I hope that you understand that O-level students would have to do a uh, pre-U program before they could actually go over to Germany and pursue the German language program and the university entrance program as well. All right. Okay, Shani, thank you. You can. Oh, sorry. Peter is asking this: if they have
Yes.
a level, oh, sorry,
Mhm.
if they have A level, do
Mhm.
they have to do foundation courses again?
Good
I think
question.
so. Will be
No,
answered.
they don't.
Okay, they don't, right?
But they don't. But the UPP will not be 44 weeks, instead 40x week, because the student has to reach level C1. So either
Oh,
you study until level C1 or you do the student colleague. It's your choice. I'll
right.
explain more on the next slide.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So this is the one.
All right.
Either if you already have A level or let's say diploma degree, or let's say you already in year one studying 1 year in university in your home country or even abroad, but you decided to transfer to German university, you have to do this one. And this goes for the postgraduate as well. So
Mm,
instead of the 44 weeks, you're gonna have to take the 48 weeks
right.
and until level C1. And the test will not student colleague entrance exam, but one of these tests. Test
Okay.
DAF, DSH, just choose whichever you want, only one. And
Yeah.
of course, we do have the preparation as well, 4 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So, uh, so that means that students who already has got A levels, for instance, a
Mm-hmm.
recognized pre-U program, they would
Mm-hmm.
go to Gisma Business School and they will
Mm-hmm.
do this so-called UPP program, which is 48
Mm-hmm.
weeks. But
Yep.
in the 48 weeks, again, they will have to partake to learn German language again from level A1 to C1,
Mm-hmm.
and then they will have 4 weeks of preparatory program.
Preparation.
Yeah,
Yeah, for this test.
to either for these few programs, which I think this one signified in terms of the major that they want to go into. Correct, Sandy? If they're going for engineering, I think it's one of the tests over here. If they're going for business or
Yes,
design, I
correct.
think it's one of the subject inside over here, the 4 weeks preparation program. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, and then they would pursue another 4 years of bachelor,
Yeah, either 3 or 4 years,
3 or 4 years, because
depending on
depending
the
on the
major.
major.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And this is the prices and how many weeks if you already study A1 or A2.
All right.
Yeah, so let's say you already study until A2 and you want to continue in Kisma from B1, B2, and then the student college preparation. And so this is going to be like only 26 week, and then this is the fee.
Okay.
And each level is 8 weeks. On the 9 week, you will have the exam per level.
All right.
Let's say if you do not pass the exam,
Mm-hmm.
you are allowed to have free one-time retake exam per level,
Okay. All right.
and the study would be 20 lessons per week.
Okay.
Mhm. And you can opt for study either online first and then on campus later, or you want to study like full online or full on campus. We are very flexible,
Okay.
and this is the scholarship that we have.
Ah,
Mhm.
oh, so small. So you okay? So basically, you were saying that over here,
Mhm.
let me just understand. So each
Mhm.
level, let's say A1, it will be 8 weeks, and then they go for their examination for A1, which is on the week 9, and if they pass, they will move on to A2.
Mhm.
Is it like that? A1.
Yeah. So on the week week 10, they will start A2.
Okay. Uh, Something to share with the audiences, which I learned. Uh, Unlike Malaysia, where you look at A, B, C, C is the lowest and A is the highest. In I think in Europe, especially in Germany, the the C is relatively the higher level, correct? The A is the
Correct.
lower level. So you are moving downwards like A1, A2, and then you
Mm-hmm.
have like B1, B2,
Yep.
and then C1, C2.
Mm-hmm.
But what would be,
Correct.
can I ask you a question? What would be the required grading to qualify to enter to the state university? Is it B2 or C1?
Okay. So for you to qualify to enter to state university, if you go directly, let's say you finish A level, then you will need C1 and you will need the certification of C1
Yes.
before you can take the test.
Yep. So mean
SPAF.
right. So from A1 to A2 to B, I'm confused for a while. So as long as they must have achieved C1, so it's A1 to A2, B1 to B2, and C1, correct?
Correct.
Fine.
So
Yeah. Okay.
uh, you just don't look at this. It
Yeah.
goes down. This is only like for the pricing. So let's say you want to take A1 to B2, the pricing is will be like this, and the
All right.
duration. If you start it from A2 to B2, and then it's going to be 39 weeks, and this is the
Okay.
price.
Okay. Okay. All
Mhm.
right. Okay. Okay. Understand.
Okay. So aside from that UPP program, we do have the Arton University. This is UK qualification and in English as well. And this is the business that we have the major accounting and finance, healthcare management, business tourism, business marketing, and business human resource management. The good
Mm.
thing about Arton University is that it's really, really low in terms of tuition fee, which is only
Right.
8,000 per year,
Euro. 8,000 per year.
euro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And we still have scholarship 1,000 euros, so it's going to be only 7,000 euro per year. So
Mm.
if you want to take English, business, but you don't want to study German language, you can take this one.
Mm.
Mhm. And we do also have from the University of Law. This is quite a bit more expensive because the University of Law is more famous, and this is the
Okay.
base program. And mostly people take through currently would be digital business management, either that or digital marketing.
Okay.
Mhm. And this is our master program. If you are interested to take master program, which is 1 year, and this is the visa. This some testimonial that I have for students who take UPP pathway. So
Mm.
like the student, they go from I think this one is from A1, and this is a very very smart one. So he took the aircraft engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this is from the one that took the postgraduate program for the
Right.
free one. Mhm.
Right.
And this is if you want to see how the letter of offer from the University of Berlin, which is one of the top university in Germany, FU
Okay.
Berlin. Yeah, it's short for FU Berlin, and this is like the letter of offer.
Okay.
This as well. This is the alumni that we have. They go to FU Berlin, TU Berlin, and then all this university.
And these are all the states university you're saying.
These are the state university. Only some of them,
Okay.
which our graduated from UBP goes to.
Right. Right.
So now Q&A.
Okay, now that you are in the Q&A, okay, you are done with your presentation. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think let's go back from the beginning. Peter, you are there. Hang on for a while. We're gonna answer you. Let's go from the beginning, Shani.
Yeah.
Uh, all the questions that our students are asking us. This is from Muhammad Zikri Cairo Anwar. I
Okay.
think the first question, yeah, he asked this question way in the beginning when we just started our program. What is the first thing to do to learn? I think he's asking about what is the first
German
thing to do
language.
to learn Germany or to learn in Germany or something like that. Yeah. Let's assume that what is the first thing to do to learn German language?
Okay. You go apply to Kisma
Yeah, yeah.
through
I
GFRE.
thought so.
G
Yeah,
solution.
yeah. Zikri, I want to just say this. I think one of the first thing that you can do right after the program finish, contact us. If you are watching us from Study Hub or Facebook or JS Studies Facebook, whichever Facebook you're at, get in touch with the counselor. They will tell you what to do. Okay, we'll get in touch with you so that you can know what you can do to apply to either study in German or study German language. Okay. Now, I think Peter started a lot of questions in the beginning. Peter was asking which language level is required in German, and I think this is a question that he was asking early on. Which language level is required in German? Um, I think he's asking about the entry for the
Student
grading
college
entry.
or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I think he was talking about the the proficiency. What
Mhm.
what grading? And you mentioned earlier on is C
B2 for
B2.
student
Okay,
college.
sorry,
Mm-hmm.
student college. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course, Peter asking, do German university offer degree in English language? This one I really need your help. I cannot.
Okay. Um, they do offer in English language, but it's gonna be for master degree only. And usually not all major that they offer in English, like part of it, some full in English, some like 50-50.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean German State University do offer?
German state, yeah,
Okay, but it's only in postgraduate program.
yeah, but they still have to pass the test TAF.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is that what TAF is it?
TAF, uh-huh.
Oh,
That's
DAF.
yeah, the entrance exam to go to
Yeah.
postgraduate. Yep.
All right. Okay. Okay. Um, I think this one we don't have to answer. What should a student do after O level? And I think that has been answered. They will have to partake and do a pre-U program that's recognized in German. Okay. Okay. I think this is another question. Where is Gisma Business School located?
Okay, so Kisma Business School located in, we have three campuses. First, Hanover, which is our first campus ever, and more focus for the UPP program as well. And a lot of UPP students love to study in Hanover instead of Berlin. And I asked them why. They say because Hanover is, let's say, if Malaysia, let's say like Johor Bahru or perhaps like Penang, so a lot of people still using the native language, which is German. That will help
Right.
them a lot to
Right.
master the German language, which
Right.
is in Berlin, like already 70% people there is like people in KL, which is speaking English. So if let's say they forgot a word in German, they could just say in English. So they are not
Right.
really, squeezing the brain to understand the German language. That's why UPP students love Hanover more. And then we do have the biggest campus in Berlin. Why? Because a lot of our students actually pursuing the postgraduate program because it's only 1 year program. And the third campus that we have is in Hamburg, just like an option for them.
Right.
So we do have three, yeah,
So three campuses in
three campuses.
Hanover, Berlin, and also in Hamburg. But if you
Yeah.
you you would suggest that for students who would want to study the UPP program should begin from Hanover because of the environment there will help them to improve their German language quicker. right?
Yeah, and also it's cheaper, right? The living
Yeah, that's right.
expense.
I think that's very
Mm,
important. So it's not so
yeah.
expensive as compared to Berlin. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
surprised that you mentioned that earlier on. Berlin is not too expensive. For a city like Berlin, it's considered quite all right.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at, I think other big cities in other part of the world, you
Yeah.
know, I think it costs a lot more. Huh?
Mm.
Okay.
And I
Well,
think also like the accommodation, they
yeah,
already like prepare student accommodation. It's like they already future the COVID or something. So they have this instead of share dorm, which is
yeah,
usually for two students, they have
yeah,
this studio like studio apartment, but complete with uh in suite bathroom, and then
yeah.
there's the kitchenette as well, and it costs only 350 to 380 euro per month.
Okay. No
Yeah, so it's
one.
quite affordable, and yeah, you got your own privacy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Now let's go on to the next questions. I think we will have a lot. Okay, this is from
Okay.
Suin. Suin is asking this. Okay, Suyin, what is Gisma's ranking comparatively in the global picture? Wow. What are some of the major subjects which have been recognized globally with Gisma, and who are the notable graduate and alumni of Gisma? Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
So, Suyin, if you are looking to study our undergraduate program in English, uh, Kisma rank will be the same as the awarding body that we have, which is the University of Law in UK and other university. We are more like affordable institution or university
Mm,
rather than in rank. But if you're looking at postgraduate, if you want the rank one, I would suggest the Grenoble École de Management. If you Google that in QS World Rank, their master degree program is actually top 50 in the world, and there are 1% that has triple accreditation.
okay.
But in terms of the language program in Germany, that you do not need really. And all we are telling you about the state university, the rank is gonna be like it's depending on the state university,
Right.
because from the German language program that we have, you can go to any state university that you like, including you can choose the TU Berlin, VU Berlin, which is number one, number two in Europe, I think.
Right.
So I hope that answered the questions.
Okay, thank you. Now, just before we go on to answer other questions, I thought
Mhm.
that we want to show a short video about your Gisma's UPP program. So
Yes,
that,
please.
okay, so we'll just show this video. Enjoy the video of the UPP program in Gisma Business School.
One of the most exciting programs we offer at Gisma Business School is in partnership with the Language Gallery. So the function of this program is twofold. First, we help students to study the German language until the necessary level. So with this level, they can apply for access to an undergraduate program, to a postgraduate program, or to the student colleague. The student colleague is the foundation year in Germany prior to accessing undergraduate studies. So we help students to reach the necessary level of the German language, studying 20 lessons per week with us in our schools. And then when they reach the necessary level, we help them to apply to universities with the support and expertise of our academic teams. Germany today is a very attractive study destination for international students. There's a very high academic quality, there's a vast range of study options available to students in both public and private universities, and the University Pathway Programme focuses on language learning, cultural immersion, so that students can really reap the rewards that Germany offers. So when a student enters a university in Germany, they will be able to work part-time, and when they graduate from their university in Germany, they will receive an 18-month residence to stay in the country. So the German education system very much focuses on offering students academic development and professional opportunities at the same time. The University Pathway Programme is based out of the two Gisma campuses. Our original campus was founded in 1989 with the support of the then Chancellor, Gerhard Schroeder, and also with the support of local businesses, including Volkswagen, Siemens, and Intercontinental. Hanover is known as the Green City in Germany, home to the largest city forest in Europe. It's a small university city that offers a lot of opportunities for entrepreneurs, a real focus on industry. Our other campus is based in the capital of Germany, the city of Berlin, what is right now the entrepreneurial startup capital of Europe. Again, a lot of opportunities for innovators, for new business, and a remarkable city in terms of the culture, the history, and the nightlife that Berlin offers its residents.
Okay, I hope that video would give some of our audiences some understanding about some of the questions and some of the presentation that Miss Shani has shared. Let's continue on with some of the questions. I think we have quite a few more questions to go. Uh, Peter is asking, okay, I think Peter is asking this question that you have answered, Shani, if there's A levels, do they have to do foundation course again? I think the answer is they do not have to do the foundation course again, right? They will go straight to UTP with 48 weeks program.
Yep.
Okay, so that is answered. Uh, Chun Yan Chong is asking SCPM exam, is it accepted? I think,
It is accepted. It's very good one because with STPM, all you have to do is learning Germany, the German language, of course, and then take the intern exam, student colleague intern exam, and then you go to the foundation, which is 1 year, and then
Yep.
go to university.
all right. So that will be the 44 weeks program.
Mhm.
With then the additional 1 year of student colleague, and then the 3 years of the 3 or whatever years of whatever major that he is interested in pursuing. Okay.
Yes.
Um, Now Peter is asking, what if a student uh, is done with A1, A2, B1, and B2 with A levels? What is the next course of action?
Okay. The next course, if you really think that you have enough or you have studied enough, you can just take the intern exam directly.
All right.
Mhm. But if you want to prepare more, because bear in mind that you can only take 2 times the student colleague intern exam. So if you fail, you have to go back to Malaysia and not studying in Germany.
All right.
Mhm.
So how can so what do you recommend, Shannon, if this is the case, they will
Mhm.
come over to Kisma Business School, do the
Mhm.
tutorial program first.
Yes, because we do offer the preparation only, right? And
So
also one more thing, and it's happened like from many countries as well, that the student do have certification even from a good institution certification B2, but
mhm.
then we do have the internal test though. So in the internal test, it actually they cannot pass the internal test.
All right.
So the certification is B2, but when we test it, it only B1 level.
I see. So it is to be safe that the student would again go over there, just do the entrance for the, I mean, the language test again, just to reconfirm the level, and then move on to whichever action that will be needed. So there could be possibility that the student do not score the score that what they thought they had,
Okay.
right? Okay. Now,
That nasty.
uh,
Okay.
you're showing us your guys.
No. Okay. I'm
Okay,
good now.
there is one
Mhm.
more question over here.
Yeah.
Uh, how about PhD level? Oh, this one. Any requirement for German language?
The PhD level is quite tough, you know. I'm sorry if I cannot really answer your question because I'm not with the state university. But what I know though, you still have to understand a bit German language, at least still level either B1 or B2. And then there's a lot of things that you need to prepare and for the admission, the application process for the PhD program, there's a lot of things that you need to give for the
Yeah,
admission, that one. Yep,
yeah.
the documents and everything.
Okay, thank you. I mean, I can just add on to what you say,
Mhm.
Shafiq, in case you want to ask about PhD program. In many cases, not only to German but to most of the countries, even to UK, to Australia or any other country, even Malaysia, our own home country. Whenever a students want to apply for a PhD program, it is very difficult for a consultancy office to assist them because a lot of time we will advise the students who wants to do PhD to directly email or contact that particular university that you are interested in because there will be a lot of questions that need to be answered. There'll be a lot of things that you need to showcase. One of the main thing for PhD students is to bring out the research topic that you want to do, and it depends again on the university if they are interested to even talk to you further on the project. Okay, so Shafiq, it will be the same. I think even to UK, to a lot of countries, that it's better for you to write in directly to the university, to the supervisor or to the professor, and they would probably contact you. All right. Okay. Now let's move on. Do you do bridging program in Malaysia before moving to Germany? This is a question. Do you do bridging program? Yeah, before moving to Germany.
We do not have bridging program and you do not need to do any bridging program, but you can take the German language course by online. So once you go there, you just study the preparation or just doing the entrance student colleague exam.
Right. Okay. Okay, that's straightforward, Peter. Okay, there's no bridging program. You will do an entire program in Kisma Business School. Okay, there's another one. Oh, we have a lot of questions. In fact, this is one of the
I
segment
love
which has
questions.
most questions. Yeah. Leonard,
Okay.
Leonard one is asking. Leonard is asking how and where to apply free education after learning German language. And I think you mentioned about that, but I think you can just repeat.
Okay, you know what? Gisma really help you with the application to that free education. So once you finish German language with Gisma, even before you finish during your learning German in Gisma, you can start going to our student service center, which will help you anything you ask about. Let's say you want to study the aircraft engineering, and you can come to our center and ask, I want to study aircraft engineering. Can you show me which university, state university, which is good in Germany, all the list, and in which city you like, we will help you. And all the documents that required to apply to that state university, we will help you with that. So no
Right.
worry at all. Yep.
Okay, so Leonard, that is very straightforward. Okay, once you completed your UPP program with Gisma Business School, they have got a department in the in the college in the school itself that will help you to make an application to the states universities. Okay, and it's free of charge up to 5 universities. Okay, remember that. All right, now very straightforward. Another question from Hui Quan. Okay, I think this is how about UEC? Is it accepted?
Okay. I'm sorry, currently UEC is still not accepted.
Okay.
Yeah, the only way you do any other qualification.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
So sorry. At the moment, it is not UEC, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Last two questions, I think. Again from Peter. Peter, I thank you for all the questions. We appreciate that. Don't worry. Just bring it on. We're happy to answer those. STPM is equal to A level. Cambridge recognized it. Should students do foundation in Germany? Hmm.
Hmm. It depend on the state university actually. So it depend on the major and on the state university as well. So if you want to know for sure, you need to do the application to that state university on your mind, and then see if the admission will willing to take you like direct to the first year, or you still have to do the student colleague program.
Right. Okay. Okay, Peter. Hope that will give you a clearer picture. But Peter, I will encourage you if you can, re- in regardless of which Facebook that you're watching this live, do contact the counselors from the office. We will get hold of us, and we'll try to help you as much as possible in the process of application or any more questions that you have. Don't let this stop you. Come into our office and contact us. Yeah, Peter. Thank you very much. And also, I think this last question you've answered that already. Unfortunately, UEC is not yet been recognized as the entry point to the state university. But I think, Stanley, to mention this, I think you can also add that even though it is not allowed to enter to state university, but you are welcoming them to Gisma Business School, right? I think University of Law or even other university, because it is private, they should be able to accept the students.
Yes, they actually accept the student, and the University of Law, even Arden University, is very flexible with entry requirement. So
Mm,
let's say you just finished SPM, but you do have work experience at least two
right,
years. You can go directly to our university, and even with Arden University, you don't have to take any foundation year at all. So only 3 years bachelor degree.
that's right. And the
Mhm.
fee is, you're mentioning again,
Seven
is about,
thousand euro currently per year,
mm, and
and
Berlin
with the
living
installment as
expenditure
well in Berlin. Yeah.
in
And the
Berlin.
advantage, of course, if you want to do part-time job, if you study directly in the university, you can first day of school, you find a job, you got a job, you do the part-time job, and it's that
Right.
simple.
Yeah.
And one point is that if it UPP program, you cannot do any part-time job.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Mhm.
I see. So for a year, for about a year, they have
Mhm.
sort of like self-funding. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's something that is new, something that is good for us to know. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's about it. All the questions that we have for tonight.
Mhm.
Um, I think, yep. Any more you want to add on, Sally, to share with us?
Mm, I think they all already answer what I want to add on. So yeah, it's covered it all, and you are very meticulous about it as well. So I'm good.
Okay, all right. Okay, no, so in that case, it's
Mhm.
perfect timing. We are already coming to the end of an hour almost, and I think the students has enjoyed their time with you. On behalf of JS Study and Study Hub, we really appreciate your time with us. I know it's Saturday, it's 8:30 there, correct?
Yep, correct.
Yeah. So it's good time for you to go and catch a movie or have something to eat. Thank you very much for your time, Sunny. Thank you for sharing with us about study in Germany. Thank you for sharing with us about the opportunity to go into the state university through your UPP program, and getting free education. Appreciate that a lot. I think that will give a very good insights to many students in Malaysia who really not very sure about the pathway to Germany because there are a lot of people saying about it, but they're not clear. And today, I think we have got a solution for them. We'll meet you again. Hopefully, one day you come to Malaysia and you meet the students directly. We will
Of
have a
course, I
program
would
for you.
love that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
waiting for the border to be open.
All right, we just wait for the border to be open, and then you can come over here. Maybe we can even do a study in Germany program with you somewhere in KL. Thank you, all the students, all the audiences tonight for joining with us. Or thank you for all the questions. If you have any more questions, please don't let it stop. Write to our Facebook, contact us. You will know how to get us, and don't forget to like our Facebook. Don't forget to follow us. We will have a lot of progress coming up every week for you, and it will all benefits you, and all be good for you for free. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you. I'm Jeffrey. We're gonna sign off with a video, and then we will see you again. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye all.
Hello, I'm Marina. I'm 20 years old. I come from Brazil and I'm studying the University Pathway program. They are very interesting and the teachers use different methods that I think it's very good for learning. For example, the teacher brings us out of the class, like out of the classroom to the streets of Hanover. And I think this is very nice from them. The teachers are very nice. They are so nice. I have a lot of friends from different countries. My best friend here is from Kazakhstan and we are all the time together. Yeah, it's very cool. My plans for when I finish my course is doing the student colleague here in Germany, no matter where, just like doing the student colleague and after the university in Germany. I think it's the best language course because you are able to learn German in Germany, and for me that's the best option.